All right. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's call. This is a part 2 from last week's call. Again, if you didn't see last week's call, go back to our team chat because I did drop the link in there so you can watch kind of the beginning of this training. The whole purpose of this training is really to talk about strategies so that you can effectively market your business online with the end goal of generating leads, because the number one question I get from people is, how am I successful? How do I find people? I've gone through my warm market. Nobody's interested. I hear these kinds of things. And I want to really talk through social media marketing, and I want to talk through different tools that are out there that'll really help you in this business. So with that being said, last week, we talked about the power of social media and the platforms that you should really kind of make sure that you're on, right? So let's talk about the platforms that are out there, the pros and cons of each platform, and the age groups that really you can find on those platforms. So a lot of people are on Facebook. Facebook is really for people aged 25 to 34 and the boomers. The boomers love Facebook, right? So a lot of people will say it's an older demographic as compared to something like TikTok or Snapchat, etc. All right. So what's great about Facebook is that it gives you so much data, so much insight. The types of content that are best to promote on Facebook is content like photos, videos, links to great videos, creating live video content yourself. That's very engaging. I like using Facebook for marketing strategies. Everybody should set up a Facebook ad manager page, and believe it or not, I'm going to give you some tips on how to do it. So advertising is great, and just the relationships that are there, on Facebook. You can connect with people from college, you can connect with people from high school, and it's easy to see who's online and how to connect with them. So Facebook, I think, is a really good source for our business. Now, the cons is that it doesn't organically grow outside of you asking people to follow you or people going to other people's page following you. I mean, you're at a cap on your personal page on Facebook of about 5,000. And whereas on these other platforms, you can get over 1 million followers. So the only way you can get higher on Facebook is to actually have a fan page. Okay. All right. Then we have YouTube. Now, if you're interested in monetizing your following, YouTube is an important platform to be on. YouTube is attractive to people who are aged 18 to 25 and also 26 to 35. I love YouTube. I call it YouTube University because there's not a topic out there that you can't go to YouTube and learn. So if you want to learn how to set up a TikTok page, if you want to learn how to make a Reels video on Instagram, if you want to learn how to grow your following, you just put that in the search engine on YouTube and you can find out anything you want to know. Most people are learning on YouTube because there's so much content out there. So it's a great how-to platform. Oops, let me go back here. It's a great how-to platform, great for webinars, great to explain things. So if you're developing content, which might be, explanatory for like different wellness issues with the sprays or testimonials, great place to put it is on YouTube. Great for SEO, great for advertising, and you really do build an organic following on YouTube. I think it's once you have I want to say, I can't remember exactly. I think it's like once you have over 1,000 followers or 2,000 likes on something, you can start to monetize it on YouTube. All right. I'm trying to close out some of these screens from people coming in. Okay. Video is resource heavy. That's the cons, okay? Because if you place videos on your website, it can really slow down the resources on your website. So that's better to just put a link to your YouTube page so that you don't have to actually embed videos on your website. All right, Instagram. Now, these are the ones that I'm giving you are really in the order of my favorite as far as social media platforms. Instagram, great for millennials, great for people anywhere from 18 to 24 and 25 to 34. That's the majority of the demographic. Now, that's not to say older people are not on it. I love Instagram. I have a huge following on Instagram. I like looking at people's video content. People are addicted to scrolling on Instagram. So if you are good at developing content, Instagram is where you want to be. Reels, you're going to reach far more people on Instagram than you'll reach on Facebook. Okay. Even if you put a story in Facebook, you'll reach far more people on Instagram and build your following. I love Instagram because you can add a store. And you also can, the more following you get, the more of an influencer you become. So the great thing about this business is if you really get serious about this business and you're a top builder in this industry, you're going to grow your network, and networks usually follow you. So it's a great way to build your following based on us being in the direct sales industry. Now, the one drawback on Instagram is that it can be more expensive to run ads on Instagram. They're always changing their algorithms. It used to be that if you had, 100,000 followers, your content was going to reach every one of your followers. Now, in order to get reach to your followers, you actually have to run ads on Instagram to at least get reach to the majority of your followers. So that's the drawback on Instagram. Whereas on Facebook, if you make a post, whoever's following you, if they're on Facebook regularly, it'll probably come up on their feed. Okay, then we have LinkedIn. I'm sorry, that's not LinkedIn. We have Twitter. Now, Twitter is okay. It's a great place if you want to get into debates and talk in real time with people and tweet about things that you are curious about. I would say people use Twitter more if you're like an influencer or if you're a speaker or author and you want to get into engaging interactive conversations. When I was on television a lot, when the episodes would air, I would always get on Twitter to talk to the fan base because you can talk to them in real time. A lot of people who are educated are on Twitter. A lot of wealthy people are on Twitter. If you look at the age demographic, it's a great place to discuss news and just to have conversations with people, humor. Great for small ad audience. LinkedIn. I think people sleep on LinkedIn. I think you can network a lot on LinkedIn, and you can find some great people that might be good for your business on LinkedIn just by spending a little time on LinkedIn. It's really geared towards professionals, 46 to 55. These are people that are in their career. So if you want to find other networkers, if you want to find people who are in health and wellness, if you want to find technology people that know about the metaverse. I was online today and I was thinking about audiences I could reach because I am now developing a strategy where I look for people with lots of influence and that are social media influencers to approach and talk to about the business because they have reach, they have a big network. So I was finding a lot of people that I wanted to reach out to on Instagram, but I also spent some time on LinkedIn checking in to see what people are doing. So I love LinkedIn. TikTok. I gotta be honest, I don't use TikTok a lot, but it is the hottest platform right now. You can grow your following so fast on TikTok. And if you don't have a TikTok page, you're really missing out. TikTok is a great place to develop content, to talk about your sprays, to become just a great resource to people. If I were you, I would set up a TikTok page and I would become an expert in the different areas that we have courses. So I would study and I would learn about the benefits of weight loss sprays. Right now, there's a big thing about weight loss and the skinny shot, right? Everybody's tuned into weight loss. It's on the news a lot. So it's a great time to put content on TikTok about weight loss. So talk about the Crave spray and talk about boosting metabolism, you know. So TikTok is really good. I would encourage everybody, if you haven't set up a TikTok page, to do it. It got really popular because people like to dance on TikTok and, you know, do all these little routines. And, you know, people went from being like 5,000 followers to having like over 1 million. It was so funny because I'm not on TikTok. And so my staff was, you know, working on getting me more active on TikTok. And they were like, oh my God, you got 5,000 followers. And I was like, how? You know, because I'm never on TikTok, but you can grow a following very, very fast. And then Snapchat, that's really for the kids, but there are some people, some adults, they find between 25 and 34 that use Snapchat. You know, I can't speak much to Snapchat because I don't use it. All right, so these are the platforms. I would definitely set up platforms in this order for your social media pages. Okay. Now, what's the benefits of using social media in this business? One, exposure. Okay, in this business, it's a numbers game. The more people that you expose, whether it's posting a graphic, whether it's posting a video, I'm going to give you guys some ideas of content that you can post. It's going to lead more people, and especially if you have a landing page, to your landing page to leave information. 92% effective in exposing people, okay? 80% effective in web traffic. So if you want to sell more product, drive people to your website, social media marketing. If you want to even set up a shop, because again, Instagram and Facebook, you can set up stores on those social media platforms where people never even have to leave the platform and they can buy from your website. So again, 80% effectiveness for driving web traffic. Okay, loyal fans. People who are following your pages will more than likely support you. Okay, you get a lot of insight. The data that Facebook gives you and the data that Instagram gives you, it'll tell you, you know, what age group is following you, what gender is following you, what time people are most active on your page, the posts that people like the most. So it gives you a lot of information to drive your behaviors when it comes to marketing. These are great platforms to generate leads. The more content you have with your name and your hashtags are very, very important. It definitely helps with SEO optimization, finding partnerships, other people that might be interested in doing what you do. And it is easy to promote on social media and it's not expensive. All right, so these are the benefits of marketing on social media. Now, let's talk about our business. All right. So the last time we talked about a tool that the company had put out, which is Media Hub. Okay. And you can go to Media Hub at mediahub.envisionu.com. Now, these are some of the graphics that are out there. What I love about EnvisionU is you don't have to do the heavy lifting, right? You don't have to be the one presenting the opportunity if you don't want to. You don't have to be the one designing the graphics. You don't have to be the one coming up with videos. They've got all that stuff out there. And so right now, I think if you're looking to grow your list, then the best graphics that they have are these graphics on the Media Hub that say, you know, launch a car rental business or start your own car rental business. You know, it's very specific. You can easily go on social media, post that graphic and tell people to inbox you for more information or tell people for more details about how lucrative this industry is. Go to Turo. Find testimonials of people that are on the Turo platform and what Turo has done for their business. You could probably go search on YouTube, you know, Turo gurus, and you could probably find some testimonials about how powerful this platform is. Remember, on Facebook and Instagram, video is more engaging than graphics. However, what I always do, and I do it very frequently, is I'll run an ad on Facebook, and I'll use a graphic like start your own car rental business, or start a car rental business with the Turo platform. I'll put something on the graphic, and then I will drive them to the landing page. Or if I don't use a graphic, I'll find some great video that talks about the power of the Turo platform. I'll modify it a little bit so that it's original content and not copyrighted content. And I'll post that video and drive people to a landing page. Okay. Really, really, really powerful graphics that they have on the Turo platform. You can now go there and they are downloadable. When you talk about Airbnb, I love this one, learn the secret to growing an Airbnb business. I guarantee you, if you post that on social media and you say something like, who's looking for another stream of income and would love to get into real estate, even if you don't have cash, even if you don't have credit, ask me how, and post that graphic, I guarantee you people will inbox you. And you can also drive them to your landing page, because on your landing page, they're going to leave you their phone number, their email address, etc. And all you have to say is go to, like mine is moreincome4me.info, and they can leave their information, etc. All right. I love finance, financial literacy. You want to sell these courses? You post these graphics. These are going to show you people who are looking to learn in that area. I love learn the secrets of investing, or take a course in our finance academy. One out of every most millionaires have 7 streams of income. How many streams do you have? You have to find catchy statements. And where it says the blueprint, it really outlines the information that's covered in that course, which is great. So you can post both. If I'm doing Finance Academy, I'm going to post the Academy blueprint. If I'm looking to find someone who might be interested in the business versus just taking the course, I'm going to post the graphic that's learn the secrets of investing, So again, they've got great graphics. The metaverse. Now you want to talk about a topic that everybody's talking about, and that if you go to YouTube, you can find all kinds of like news clips on the metaverse. I would go find a news clip on YouTube about how the metaverse and how Web3 economy is here, and that the people who are getting positioned now are positioning themselves to be the next wave of millionaires and billionaires. I would find some copy and content like that. And if anybody finds good videos, you definitely want to share them in the group so we can all benefit. But post videos like that on your page. Stake your claim in the metaverse. That's huge. Another one is learn about the metaverse. Are you afraid of you're getting left behind? Do you know how to make money with NFTs? Do you know how to buy real estate in digital real estate in the metaverse? You put out a posing question that grabs people's interest. You post a graphic and a video, and people will respond. And always remember to include your call to action. For more information, give them your landing page, or for more information, inbox me. I don't find that people inbox you as much as they do, as I get more leads if I just drive them to a landing page. So again, these are some of the graphics that are already back there on mediahub.envisionu.com that you can start posting, because again, try to post daily. The more you post, the more people will know about your products, and the more people will become curious about your business. Another great thing to post is your success. Anytime you get promoted, you need to post it. Anytime you have some results, say you lose weight, you want to post it. If you have a testimonial from someone that you sold the product to, post it. That type of information is engaging, and it will get people asking you. This is part of the law of attraction and having people come to you as opposed to you looking for people. And then people who want to become marketing superstars. Now, I really encourage everybody to take that marketing course. It is going to definitely help you in your Envision You business. It's going to teach you about video marketing. It's going to teach you about sales funnels, how to create a compelling story, different ways of advertising, Facebook ads, content, calendars, all of that. So it's a real step-by-step marketing blueprint. So I would definitely, if you can, take that course. All right. Now, here's the goal. You post a graphic, you post a video, and then you drive people to a landing page. And again, we talked about this last week. Landing pages are different from your website. A website has a lot of information on it. So a lot of times, because it's so much information on a website, people get lost, right? They don't know if they're there to shop or if they're there to learn about the business, right? And a lot of times, if you're prospecting someone, you don't want to take them to your website because they're going to be able to see every product you have. They're going to be able to see every course that we have. And we want to get them on a call. That's the most important thing, is getting them on a call, a full presentation where they can get all the details from an expert and not form their own conclusions. So again, we have a health and wealth landing page. We have a digital entrepreneur landing page. We have one coming out that's just, create multiple streams of income and start your own, business, on more of an entrepreneur landing page. We're starting to work on developing pages that are very specific if you want to drive people to learn about the metaverse. So if you want to drive people to learn about real estate, very specific kind of pages. So the first step when you get a landing page, and you get instructions, but the first thing you want to do is get a domain, okay? A domain that's memorable, right? So for mine, I have, moreincomeforme.info, right? Healthy is the new wealthy.info. Those are some of the domains that I've grabbed. You can go to GoDaddy. It's like $12 to grab a domain for the year. Okay. So get a domain that's very memorable, because once you set your landing page up, you're just going to forward your domain to that landing page. So when people put in that domain, it takes them right to the landing page. And so once you buy and sign up for the landing page, it'll give you very specifics on how to do what I just described. You don't even have to do it. You can call GoDaddy once you have your URL and you say, please forward my domain to this URL with masking, and they'll do it all for you, step by step for you. Okay. So this is just an example of the format of a landing page. It pulls somebody in with a topic that's engaging. Then it gives them a little bit of information on what a digital entrepreneur is, technology, real estate, financial literacy. Okay. And then there's a video. Now, why landing pages? One, it's going to generate people for you to add to your list. Two, it's going to sort people. The more traffic you can drive to your landing page, the more people are going to leave their information. So if you ever have the opportunity to talk on someone's radio show, or maybe you go on, what's that platform? Clubhouse, and you're in different people's rooms and they bring you on as an expert, or maybe you do a live on Instagram or on Facebook, right? Always drive people to your landing page. A lead capture page is specifically designed to capture someone's information so that you can actually call them and follow up with them. All right, so let me give you some strategies on some great content for social media. Every month we get a package in the mail, and it's from our auto ship, right? I encourage you guys every month to do what we call a unboxing video, right? Unboxing video is like, you've probably seen different celebrities when different brands send them a box and they're opening it up on camera and they're getting all excited about what's in the box, and everybody that's watching is all into what's in the box and they're excited to see. Okay, That's called social selling, okay? And so what they do is people who have big influence, the brands will send them these boxes and encourage them to open the boxes on social media live, because they know that that's going to drive people to that brand. So knowing that this is a very impactful way, every month when you get your auto ship package, turn on your video phone and go live, or create a video and post it on your social media page. I'm so excited. My package is here. I can't wait to use my Crave spray, my BeFit spray, my Vision spray. Like, take an opportunity to open your package, get them excited, get them curious about what's in the package. And then always say, if you're interested in trying any of these products, remember, everything you do on social media should have a purpose, right? Some people use social media for social. I use social media for business, right? Most of the things I post on social media are to build the brand or to get engagement, build followers, and drive people to a particular business I want them to focus on, okay? I don't think social media is the place to be your shrink, right? I don't know what it is about people that like to get on social media and have like breakdowns and vent and go crazy, and that stuff is going to always be there. It never goes away. Somebody's going to pull it up later. So use it for the purpose that it's intended for, okay? So unboxing is one strategy. Becoming an expert, right? I think it's really powerful. We're starting to develop content that you guys will be able to use with Dr. Noggles, where he'll talk about the benefits of vitamin B12, right? I mean, we literally are working on releasing this video content very soon, and you guys will be able to use it. He's developing some content on the power of weight loss and the benefits of weight loss and what happens when people gain weight and they're obese, and why it's so important to, lose weight, because it can reverse certain kinds of conditions. So this is what you call the universal law of influence, right? It's not influence. It's like using an expert. I can't remember the actual law it is, but you use an expert to put content out there. And because that expert says it, people listen, right? So it's why they'll put different athletes on, different commercial campaigns, like Michael Jordan's tennis shoes. Everybody that wore Jordans just knew they could jump as high as Michael Jordan, right? Because he has influence, and so people who are edified, people who are experts, when you post information from them, it makes people want to learn more. So that kind of content is great to post as well. You can go to YouTube. You can find other experts that are talking about, the benefits of, okay, we got a weight loss spray, we got a B12 spray, we got a sleep support spray, right? Find video content. Video is much more engaging than pictures, and post it, all right? Now, these are just a couple other ads that were on. Where you can get some of this content, in case you were wondering, is you can go to go.envisionu.com. It's their Instagram page. Follow it, because they got all kinds of sample ads that you can have to use and post. Aside from what's in Media Hub, I would always go to Instagram. I think they have a Facebook page too, and I would get their content. You can put apps on your phone on iPhone and apps on your phone on Android, and it will download video content. So if you get the link, you put the link in. I use Video Downloader, IG Video Downloader, and it downloads any video you find out there on Instagram that you might want to use on your own page without tagging somebody else's page. So IG Video Downloader, I think it's available for iPhones as well as Androids. Okay, just more health and wellness ads. All right. Now, I'm just going to show you the little beginning clip of this. This is going to be in this training. You can watch it for yourself. this is what I was telling you for those of you who are going to take it to the next step. The first step is learning how to just get regular and consistent with your posting. Okay. Hootsuite, Planoly, these are different services. Lumi, where you can schedule posts. Even Instagram now lets you schedule posts. If Instagram's doing it, Facebook is doing it. So you can schedule your posts. So if you yourself are not like diligent about posting every day, just find 5 posts and just put them up there and schedule them out, right? So the first thing is to get regular in your posting. The second thing is to set up a ad manager page. This is if you want to find more leads outside of your warm market. Of course, we're always going to teach you to go with your warm market first, make a list, go on social media, connect with people you haven't talked to in a while. We talked about this last week, so you can go and listen to the recording from last week, how I connect with people on social media to get their phone number and to get their email address so that I can invite them to get on the call. That was part 1 of this training. But the next step after you've built your list from people you know in your warm market is to find people who you don't know, or people who are watching you that you don't know are watching you, by driving them to a landing page. So I'm just going to let you guys see the beginning part of this video. I'm going to share these slides so you can watch the full video for yourself after the training, but just take a listen.
Running Facebook ads as a beginner can be one of the most confusing and costly things if you don't know exactly what to be doing. You'll find yourself spending way too much money on ads that are not making you any money, and not spending enough on ads that can be making you even more money. And I'm here today to save you from all of that. Now, all you have to do is pay attention, because by the end of this video, you'll be able to set up and profitably run your Facebook ads from scratch, even if you have 0 experience. And I have something special for you guys, because we're going to be going absolutely crazy in this video. So make sure to smash that like button, get this video to 2,000 likes so I can give you my 6-figure ad ammunition sheet to break down everything that you need to know and remember while running your ads, plus 5 winning products that you could be selling today. I'll be putting the link of this down in the description once this video reaches 2,000 likes to help you take off with your online business. And you guys already know that each and every single week I give out a free one-on-one consulting call to help one lucky winner streamline their success and get all of their questions answered. If you want to win this week, make sure to smash that like button down below, and in the comment section down below, comment the word dropship with your biggest takeaway from this video. And I'll be announcing the winner from last week somewhere inside this video, so make sure to stay tuned the entire way. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, like I said, Facebook ads can be intimidating when first getting started. So this is going to be a step-by-step complete breakdown of everything that you need to know in order to get started in the right direction successfully. If you're not running ads because you don't know what to do, then there's no excuse why you can't get started after watching this. But before you're ready to run ads, you want to make sure that there's a couple things that you should have prepared so that you can get the most return for what you're spending on your advertisements. Now, the first thing is going to be, of course, a product that has the potential to sell. To be honest with you, if you don't have a product that there's a market for, you're going to be running ads for literally no reason. You need to have a product that falls in line with the trend and ideally solves some sort of problem. And this is going to be a direct reflection of helping you get the numbers that you need with your advertisements and start putting some serious profit back in your pockets. And I'll show you how to find these products in this video right here. So make sure to go ahead and check that out once you finish this video. The next thing that you're going to want to be prepared with is having an actual Shopify store. Now, remember, you can run ads and have the best advertisements on the market with the best.
Okay, so of course, as you know, on YouTube, people are putting out content to sell you something else. So it's not so much that you want to pay attention to like setting up drop shipping products or Shopify store. What you want to listen closely to on this video is the step-by-step process for setting up your ad manager, to setting up your ad account. He literally breaks it down step by step how to do it. Now, we already have a great product, so we don't need other products to put in our stores. You can set up a store on your Facebook page, or you can put links to the store you already have with your Envision You business. So you can, if you want to keep them on your Facebook page or your Instagram page, you can put those products right in your store. All right. But you link them from your main website. If you want, but you don't need a Shopify page to do that. In other words, if you already have a website, you set up your store and you're going to get the link from your website to go right to the place in the store, which is the e-commerce for a particular product. So he will walk you through step-by-step setting up your Facebook ad manager. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me once you watch the video, okay? So because of time, we're not going to spend every minute, but I just want you to know this is here for you to walk you through step-by-step the setting up an ad account. And there's plenty of videos out there that walk you through it. But I found that this one was very, very easy to follow and ABC kind of blueprint.
Running Facebook ads.
Okay. By having an ad, whether you're using a graphic or whether you're using a video, what it's going to cause people to do is you're going to drive them to your lead capture page. Once they get to your lead capture page, they're going to put in their information. Once they put in their information, you should get back with people within 24 to 48 hours. And we're going to talk about exactly what to say to people. All right. So here's how I work. All right. So after somebody leaves me a lead, right, and I get leads every day, two things will happen. You'll get that lead. If you have a landing page, you'll get an email notification about that lead. I get the lead, and sometimes you call and you get their voicemail. So here's a script that works well for just leaving a basic message on a voicemail. Hello, can I speak to John Doe? Hi, John, I'm calling from the office of whatever your business name is. You can give your own name, or you can say, I'm calling from the office of, you know, whatever your product is. Like a lot of times when we're calling for clients that we're working with, we'll give the name of their landing page, right? So I had one that was the Score podcast, right? They generated leads from a podcast. I had one that was generating leads from their landing page, which was Grow Black Wealth Today. So we would say, I'm calling from the office of Grow Black Wealth Today. How are you doing? We're calling in regard to the information that you requested about being a digital entrepreneur or the business opportunity. And we were reaching out to you to give you more details about the emerging digital entrepreneur wealth trends and the business opportunities. Please give us a return call. Now, I would encourage you guys to get a Google Voice phone number. It's free, easy to set up. If you have a Gmail account or you have a Google account, you can easily go on and add Google Voice and add a phone number. Why? Because you will have a record of all your calls that come into Google Voice. It's easy to lose calls on your cell phone because you're getting your personal calls there. You're getting, you know, if you use your phone for business. So it's easy to lose people who might call your cell phone number. Not to mention that it's more professional to put a voicemail together on Google Voice about your business should you not be able to answer rather than getting a personal voice message, okay? So Google Voice, I recommend people to set up a Google Voice number. Okay, then if you actually get a person on the line, this is how your call goes. Hi, can I speak to Glenn Costin? Hi, Glenn, this is Lisa, and I'm calling from the office of, you know, Elite Marketing Strategies. How are you doing? Great. I'm calling because you requested information about the digital entrepreneur business, and I wanted to follow up and give you the information that you requested. You recently left your contact information on the moreincomeforme.info webpage, and we want to get back with you. I kind of skipped over something, y'all. Sorry. Are you still interested in learning more about the lucrative emerging wealth trend for digital entrepreneurs? You wait for them to say yes. They say yes. Oops, did I skip a page? If they say yes. Uh-oh, I skipped a page. Okay, I'm going to put in this chat right now, just so you guys have it. Let me just go ahead and share this document with you. Let's see, I can send it right here. I think I can. Let me just see something here. I'm going to try to share a document with you guys. If I don't have the ability to share it here, which I thought I did in the chat. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to send you a document right now. Everybody look in the chat to get this document. Let's see, documents. All right, I'm sending you your lead follow-up sheet right there. All right, grab it and download it. And I'm also going to send you right now. I'm going to send you a script. If I can find it here. Follow-up doc. Yeah, here you go. All right, so I just sent you the full script. There's 2 different scripts there. One is for digital entrepreneur. One is for talking to people who are in health and wellness. So after they say, yes, great. Well, we're doing a private Zoom information meeting on. And on that call, we're going to cover in great detail information about the digital entrepreneur business or about the health and wellness business. I mean, the script breaks it down exactly what to say. Now, as you start getting more and more leads, you might find, man, I can't call all these people. So one of my secret hacks that I teach people how to do is to go to Upwork, and you can hire appointment setters for you. And you can either pay them by the leads that they get scheduled to get on a call that actually show up on the call, or you can pay them by the hour. It's your choice. But by getting overseas people, you pay a much lower amount. And there are people that are really good at booking appointments. They're called appointment setters. And so a lot of times when we have lots of leads that are coming in and we can't call them all, it's so important to get people to call within 24 to 48 hours because the lead is hot then. They're most excited. The sooner you can call them back, the more likely you're going to get them onto a Zoom call. I schedule them. We put people into intake queue, right? Intake queue. I put them on the calendar. It sends them an email confirmation. It sends them a text message confirmation. And then when it's time for them to get on the call, it sends them text reminders that it's time, the call is starting, etc. That system is going to be available for you guys if you want to use it in the next week. So get excited. They've been working on taking a clone of the system that I use just for people in Envision U so that you can have all of the forms and all of the text messages and email messages without having to go in and create them all over again. So I use that. It's very automated. It's like a good use of my resources because I don't have to constantly be sending out all the follow-up messages. It lets me see who I need to follow up. It's a visual calendar where I can see everybody that I've gotten booked to get on calls. So I go back right after the call and I follow up with them to see what their thoughts were. Included in this document that I just sent over to you guys is the follow-up script that you can use after the person has an opportunity to see a full presentation. The fortune is in the follow-up. What I think the biggest hang up for a lot of people is that you are not following up. We set it up for you. We tell people to figure out if they're a 1, 2, or 3. We tell people to text you if they're a 1, 2, or 3. If someone doesn't text you, that doesn't mean you don't follow up with them. It just means that if they don't text you right back, you send them a message and you say, what did you think about the information that was shared? So whenever you have people scheduled to get on the call, as soon as the call is over, just send them a quick text message and see what their thoughts are. Sometimes they respond right away. Sometimes they follow up in a day, but at least send them the text message, all right? And then make sure you have their name on your lead list. As you guys know, we have a prospecting list. I have 2. I have my personal warm market prospecting list, and then I have my leads that come in prospecting list, right? I merge them a lot of times, but I put I like to keep separate my warm market and my cold market, but I do put it into my master prospecting list of everybody that I work on in January, February, March. So I'm pretty sure you guys got that document, but just in case, let me go ahead and share that document with everybody. Let's see. Is this helping anybody? Drop in the chat if this information is helpful. Hold on, let me get back here. Okay, I think I put it in the chat, yeah. All right, so we're going to open this up. And we're going to give you the prospecting list. Just a second here. Business building docs. Okay, version 2. This is the prospecting list. Oh boy, do I love this sheet. What I love about putting it on a spreadsheet is that it allows you to every month add a new tab that will, and this is a PDF. Let me also send you the spreadsheet. Sorry about that. I like the spreadsheet. Just a second. That was the PDF spreadsheet. The PDF, you just have to write on it, but the spreadsheet, you can add people onto it. This is the one I like here. Every month I add a new tab for the month that I'm in. Sometimes I carry people over from the prior month. Everything is in the chat. You can download it. These are tools that you want to use with your team as well. All right, so there's the script to following up with leads. And it just breaks it down. Even if someone says no, just know that if they're not interested in the business, they'll be interested in possibly supporting you and maybe becoming a customer. So I always default people who are not interested in joining the business by saying, well, would you just do me a favor and support me in my new business? I'm trying really hard to get to my next promotion, and your support would mean the world to me. So can I count on you to maybe try one of my sprays, or are you interested in maybe signing up to take a course? Anybody that's not interested in joining the business will usually become a customer. So the fortune is in the follow-up. You got to follow up with people. If you don't follow up, then you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunity. And if you're not organized, if you don't have a list, every month, every person should really try hard to have at least 100 names on the list. If you have 100 names on the list, 2 or 3 hours a week is not going to be enough. You've got too many people to call, and you can get 100 names on your list just by going through your cell phone. And then after you go through your cell phone, think about your family and think about your friends. Every person, the best strategy you can use is to go with your easy market first. Those are people that you have influence on, people that look up to you, your family, people who will support you, people who love you, right? Everybody should have at least 2 people that they can sign up just on the strength that they trust you, they respect you. And if you say, take a look at something, they're going to look at it. And if you do it, they're probably going to do it. Who are those people? Because the goal when you sign up a new representative is to help them get 2 people as quickly as possible. Now, after they sign up their first 2 people, that gets them to their first rank. How powerful is it for you to be able to say, oh my gosh, I've been in this business a day, I already hit, team consultant. 2 days, team consultant. And then when you do a launch event for them, you'll get them to lead consultant. Then once they get to lead consultant, they're halfway there to champion, right? The goal is to get every single person that you sign up with to champion as quickly as you can. Become a champion producing machine, and you'll go straight to the top of this company. All right. Now, the second strategy I just want to spend a little time talking about, and I want to make sure we're not going over here, is email marketing. All right. I recommend that everybody go and get a MailChimp email account. It's free, right? As you can see here, free. You can get send out at least 1,000 emails a month, and it's free. Now, when you get higher than 1,000 and you got like 5,000 or 10,000, it gets a little more expensive, right? But who cares? Because email marketing works, right? Think about all of the brands that you buy. They send you emails every month, and most of the time they send you several emails a month. The beauty of setting up a MailChimp account is that anybody can share with you their campaign. So let's just say as a team, somebody develops a really good looking email campaign to get more dreaming customers, or maybe to get more B12 customers, and it's working, right? Well, the more you help other people win, you win, right? And so if you have a great campaign that's working, you can share it with the team. If somebody, you can literally drop it into our WhatsApp chat. They can then take that email campaign and download it into their MailChimp account. So it's very easy to share different templates that people have already set up. And then all you have to do is go in and modify it. Every week, just like the stores, you should try to send out some kind of email campaign around the dreaming spray, or have a product of the week. Run a special, 3 sprays for $99. So think about email marketing from the standpoint of getting regular customers that are reordering from you every month, and also think about it from the standpoint of finding people that are interested in your business. I'm going to send out some email campaigns over the next week or so, and you'll probably get it because I'm going to send it out to the entire organization. If you have email, I will be able to put the URL, or I'll be able to share that campaign with you. All you have to say is, hey, Lisa, I got my MailChimp account set up. Can you send me that email template? When I send it to you, you'll be able to download the file right into your MailChimp account, and all you got to do is go in and modify it. So again, this is why I love email marketing, because it's good for getting potential customers. Again, in email with MailChimp, you can set up a store on MailChimp, and they'll never have to leave your email, and it'll drive them right to your NVU website. So treat your business like a business and not like a hobby. The things that I'm very effective at when it comes to marketing strategies is promoting the business on social media. You can go and see my page today. Follow me because I'm posting more and more regularly, but follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. But today I posted about the women's event and I made a reel. So let's just say you like that reel. You could literally share that reel to your page, or you could go to the NVU page and you could share any videos that they have to your page, right? Just get in the habit of using online marketing. We are in the digital era now. If you're not using digital marketing on a regular basis, the same way you call people, the same way you give out P cards, digital marketing has to be part of your strategy. Now, of course, I wanted to make sure that you guys could learn all about MailChimp. And so again, there's another video in here about beginners for MailChimp. And I'm just going to pay a few minutes of it just so you can kind of hear the kind of information that they'll cover. Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be showing you everything you need to know to successfully use MailChimp. So this is a full tutorial for beginners, no matter what you're doing. Whether that's a simple email campaign, you just want to send an email to a short list of email subscribers, or you want to manage email lists, or you want to do any of the newer things that MailChimp allows you to do, such as make an entire website, run ads, create graphics, or any of the other things that I'll be showing you in this video. So MailChimp is incredibly powerful. And like I said, this is a full tutorial to show you everything very easily so that by the end of this video, you can go from being a total beginner to an expert with MailChimp, which is a fantastic tool, honestly. If you're doing any kind of personal brand work or a fundraiser or an online store, a small business, it doesn't matter what you're doing. MailChimp is a fantastic marketing tool, not only because they've always been a really good source for email marketing, but now they're actually adding more and more features, as I mentioned. And so MailChimp is honestly a fantastic skill to learn for anybody looking at marketing. And so that's why we're going to talk about it in this video. I want to start off on my laptop here. And the good thing is this is totally web-based. So it doesn't matter if you start on one computer and you end up on your phone or a tablet or another computer. All of your work is going to be saved online. Everything's done online. So you don't have to download software, and it's really easy to use. So we want to start off on whatever browser you like. I'm just using Google Chrome here, and I'm going to go to santrailmedia.com/MailChimp. Or you can click on the link in the top of the description, and that will make sure we're all starting off on the same page. It should look something like this. They might change the graphics, but the main thing is that you want to go up to the top right and say sign up for free. Assuming you don't already have an account, we're going to sign up, create our account. And something I want to mention is that MailChimp has a couple different tiers. The good thing is they start off free, so you can easily use free MailChimp and really do a lot with that. Or if you want something more powerful, you have the option to upgrade and pay for some other plans and have much.
All right. So as
Hey
you,
everyone, welcome.
so as you can see, the MailChimp video is going to be very helpful for you. The last thing I want to talk about is that not only is MailChimp a valuable tool that you can use to build customers and to find more distributors, it is a valuable tool to use in building your organization. Okay, every month, at the end of the month, I download everybody that came into my business and I upload them into MailChimp. Why? Because communication is key. You might think people are staying connected, but a lot of times people are not, right? And so I have a campaign that when I personally recruit somebody, I put them into MailChimp. I haven't launched it yet, but I've been working on it. And so for 30 days, it sends them information about, welcome to the team. Here's an important video to watch as you're getting started. You can build out campaigns that are automated so that all you have to do is put them in MailChimp and then put a certain tag on them, and it'll automatically send them that series of emails over the first 30 days so that they get the information that they need to be successful. Okay. So with that being said, I hope tonight's information was very helpful. I try to keep these calls to 1 hour. I will open it up just for a few questions. And once, if no one has any questions, then we'll conclude tonight's call. I will save this recording and drop it into the group WhatsApp chat. And then from there, we will adjourn the call. So,
Hey,
yes.
yeah, I don't know if anybody else has had a problem with downloading the flyers, the ones for the digital marketing. I know I can download it, the Spanish one, but the English, not so much. I haven't put in a support ticket, but I just wanted to find out from everybody else up here.
Because I put that support ticket in last week, and I know they were working on fixing that. So when's the last time?
I tried earlier today.
Okay, so I'll make sure I'll send them another message to let them know that that needs to be updated. I'll send LG that information. So
Okay, thanks.
Okay, anybody else? Questions, comments? All right. Okay, so I will definitely
Great training. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Again, don't feel overwhelmed. This is the type of information that the more you do it, the better you get at it. And you just have to be willing to go through trial and error and learn. But in my business, always use social media for marketing. I always use email marketing to not only get customers and business partners, but to also communicate effectively with my group. And then I always use text marketing, which is a whole nother strategy because people respond faster to text marketing. So we'll talk about that on another call, but those are the 3 strategies that I use to promote my business and get new customers every month, as well as to sign up new business partners every month and to add names to my list. So it's so good to see so many of you on the call tonight. And again, reach out to me if you have any questions. And let's make March madness. So remember what we talked about. Get back with everybody that you've personally recruited and make sure they've scheduled a launch meeting for you, because that's going to be the way that you help a person go team consultant, then lead consultant, then champion. It's all about breaking champions this month. Yes. Stephen, you have a comment?
Oh, you can hear me? Yeah. I just wanted to say, when I joined up, I was busy with my transportation company, so I've been kind of lax, but I went out with the sprays yesterday, and I was just overwhelmed at the response I got from a lot of the ladies. I mean, I sold 2 sprays at $40 a piece, and I got 2 prospects that want to join just by me off the hip, not just talking about the products, not being as proficient as you guys, but I was just overwhelmed at the response, and so I'm really excited.
Yes, Well, that's great. So we'll be talking because we're gonna get your launch event set up and get you to champion. And you got in your position. You got a lot of growth under you. So now let's get you making some money off of that growth.
Sounds like a plan. I'm here.
All right, awesome. Elza, did you have something you wanted to say?
Okay. No, I'm okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, excellent. All right, guys. Well, have a good night, and I will get this link shared with everyone before, as soon as it renders. Okay. Good night, everybody. God bless.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.